Something that I wanted to try since we did Ninja Gaiden is let's see show up here momentarily. And if not, then it'll just be a day for weird errors. Yep. Capture screen. And we've got no visual, which is awesome. This. We don't get these technical issues fixed in the next, like, let's say 3-ish minutes, then I'll just figure them out off stream. This is a little much. To see if we can get it to show up this way. Sometimes. Right now, it's only showing a black screen, but it is showing up on the TV, so that's what I'm gonna try moving this to. I'm hesitant to do it this way. All right, let's try this. I'll try a. Okay, let's see what that does. Yeah, yeah. Well, so that's the thing. Like, probably I could just restart the computer. That will definitely end the stream. Well, we could do that. Let me try restart. Oh, look, it showed up like right as I closed it. That's awesome. Love it. Love it. All right. Back into Steam. Let's get back into Blasphemous. Play. And go. All right. Oof. That was a pain in the ass and a half. Okay. Let's see what we find out here. Oh, of course. And none of the buttons are working. Mouse and keyboard, X, question mark. It looks like it should though. Let me try this. Gamepad. Apply layout. Great. All right. VSync I think usually should be off, right? Rendering effects. No, we're not doing any of that. Windowed mode, resolution. Fuck it, let's just see what we can do here. We'll go here. It did save, right? Okay. All right. We're into business. It's not the rising sun, but our sins. Not as the sun rising, but our sins. No, I think I bought it.
Because it is my guilt, I claim you grievous miracle.
Would you believe I forgot? It's probably the full game.
With regret. Forge your punishment and nail it deep. Shape my guilt once again.
Okay.
And thus, guilt, repentance, mourning, and every pain of the soul of all kind were visibly and tangibly manifested everywhere and in all of us. Sometimes in the form of blessing and grace, sometime in the form of punishment and corruption. That divine will, equally pious and cruel, which we could not and will never be able to unravel, was called the miracle.
Hello? I'm sure I'm supposed to be able to do something here. Apparently it really wanted me to push F. Press something to consume one of your biliary flasks and recover vitality. These consecrated flasks are refilled by kneeling in a prie-dieu. Find empty vessels to increase the amount you can carry. Is that a 4? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna say, like, maybe y'all can read these. I can't read these fucking this text for anything. Didn't I turn VSync off already? And it's back on. Okay, cool. Cool. You know, I guess we'll just figure it out. Like, these are all numbers, right? Yeah. So, okay. If we... Whatever. It's gonna be fine. So we have attack, we have jump, we have 2 jump buttons apparently. We have a slide. Oh, that's interesting. What? Why did the same button? This is parry, map, and another parry button. What's that about? And apparently I can't get... Okay. This ain't working right, but it's gonna be fine. We're gonna have fun. So I guess if I'm... I don't know. Is that a 5? Press 3 to rest at the thing, saving your game and refilling your health and flasks. Upon death, you will respawn at the last visited thing. Resting will cause enemies to respawn. Cool. Now, why did I... What? Okay, so what I'm having a hard time believing is... Let me see here. Yeah, these all appear to be mapped right. Let's see, it was... Okay. Huh? Duck. Mm-hmm. These are camera buttons. Okay. That. Here's parry. That's heal. Map. Okay. Parry. Attack, jump. We got heal here. Where's my slide button? It's gotta be something close to here, right? Yeah, it ain't that. Alright. Like, what in the world's going on? Maybe one of these? I know I can slide. You can't fool me. Yeah, I'm trying keyboard now because the I don't know, nothing's working right. I know how to, so far I know how to slash and how to what you do here. Somewhere in here is a slide button that I have yet to find. But I can do it on control. Problem is control, like for instance, oh, you know, no, setting doesn't, if I can get back to the setting, which seems like the buttons are changing themselves. I don't know. Yeah, now I can't figure out how to get to the menu. Oh, there it is. It's shift. Okay. But at least it's a separate number. On the keypad. Here, let's just close this out. I'm gonna stop it and I'm gonna restart it. We'll figure it out, but also I'm thoroughly confused. So I did put the controller on a profile, the same one that I know that works in other games. Of course, we may have to change that. But for instance, like when we look at the controls here, now it's okay. Now it's showing this, whereas before it was showing numbers. So that maybe is a good thing. It's registering the control now, whereas it wasn't before. Let's see. I'm going to delete this. Okay, I'm not going to delete this. Okay, so healing is here. We've got slashing, jumping, interacting. This is Blasphemous 1 and not 2. Yeah. Yeah, I do need to update the whatchajigga. Thank you. So before we had where buttons were doing this, 2 buttons were doing the same thing. Now we have separation, which is good. Seems like everything's working. I can't access the main menu, but I'm not worried about the main menu. Fuck it. Let's go. What? You gonna put me against you? Okay. So before, it was showing the buttons as, like, numbers, but then those numbers didn't relate to the number pad or the numbers on the keyboard at all. I don't know what was going on with that. And also, you know, the font is fucking terrible. I can't read this shit. So maybe we'll come over here and heal, huh? Can I parry this guy? No, apparently not. Requiem Aeternum. Oh. You know, maybe I should have learned a little more about this game before I started. I mean, I'm for it. It's all good, but also, I was not expecting that shit. Oh, what do you know? They have an upward swipe. We could go in that room. Oh, the holy line. Regretful be the heart. Oh.
Penitent one, the anguish of the eldest brother has now come to an end.
You love how oppressive and miserable this game's theme and aesthetic feels, not even being sarcastic. Yeah, I could feel that.
Witness to and narrator of the acts of the grievous miracle. Such is my penance, as yours is silence. The cradle of affliction is what you seek. This can be found in the Mother of Mothers of the Churches. It is a remote place separated from the rest of these lands by a great sacred and forbidden door. Even a wise penitent like me knows nothing of what lies beyond those high walls. However, what I do know is that, according to the rule, one must carry out the 3 humiliations to gain access to what they guard. One of them must be performed in the high mountains, covered in thick blankets of snow and ice.
Someone should make a Happy Souls game to switch it up a bit. They could make $1 million.
Church where the sleeper lies. And the last one, at the end of the trail, carved by moans that claw their way out of an iron spiral. In the bowels of the bell named Hondo that grows into the earth. Take this thorn and place it on the handle of your sword. If, when the time comes, as you grip your weapon firmly, you notice that it wounds you and makes you bleed, having grown, with more thorns sprouting from it, writhing.
I'm not familiar with another crab's treasure.
Carved into the knob. That will mean that you are at the mercy of the grievous miracle, whether for its punishment or its forgiveness.
You can check out the items you have found so far in your inventory while playing. Press that button to open it. Alright, well, I'm assuming that's probably options. Death's Door is also kind of cute while mildly dark, but not hardcore Souls-like. But you could still be cute and still be, you know, dark as fuck. I mean, is it possible to have... Do you think it's possible to make a Souls game without any darkness? Or is that part of what makes a Souls game? Press RB to parry. This maneuver allows you to counter weak attacks and deflect heavy strikes. During a counter, press the X button at the moment of impact to perform a retribution, increasing the force of the blow and stunning some enemies. Alright, let's try it. Oh, nope, that wasn't it. So the... Oops. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Crab's Treasure has underlying depressing theme, but wrapped up in an adorable, colorful cheer. You've acquired Forsaken Hamlet. In order to use this prayer, open the inventory and equip it. Song that filled the air during the festivities of a lost village. Its power finds its way through the floor, continues through walls and ceilings, harming the enemies of the penitent one. The ringing of a laced shell horn used to precede this chant, but now only silence remains. Equip a prayer in your inventory and then press LT to invoke it. Prayers and some combat techniques use up fervor. Attack and execute enemies to fill up your fervor bar. Fucking cool. So how are we gonna get up there? That's what I want to know. Okay, well, if you don't want to attack me, I will attack you. It's fine. Or Are we going to gain the power of flight, or what are we missing here? Okay, so I'm definitely missing something, because we should be able to get up there, right? Blasphemous is also a Metrovania. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I can catch some of these, so, you know, that's... Part of it is the weird kind of... I don't know. Everything feels a little... I don't want to say non-responsive because I feel like it's how it's made, but you know, non-responsive. Press RT and X in the air to ascend after hitting an enemy. You can do this up to 2 times. Okay, so this is what we didn't know. And it didn't work. Cool. Oh wait, but what is... Okay, so X... I guess would be square, actually. And RT, not R1. You'll find them all over Custodia. You can release them with any technique at your disposal. Okay, so we can go back to here now. Oh, except that I need to use that path to get over this. You know, learning the little things like needing to actually grab the ledge and not being able to grab the whole platform. I guess we needed that skeleton there. Okay, well that was the wrong button again. That's cool. That's cool. Can I... No. It's all good. We're going to go back here and rest. Oh, let me do this before. We're definitely counting deaths here, right? Yeah. Oof. I definitely... Oh, you know what? Actually, that's the wrong button too. So we should be doing this. Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, that's how that goes. Okay. Okay. Grab the platform, bro. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. You could grab this one too, right? You can't do it. Anyway, maybe later. Oh, I'm gonna die, huh? Wheel already invented, but uses still being figured out. Yeah, true that. I mean, I'd say it makes a pretty good clobbering weapon.
There is no answer to our plea. The miracle has forsaken us, and my ornate throne turns its back on those who await here.
Game audio is pretty low. Okay. I'm gonna put it here, and then if it's too much, then we can look at turning it down. So map here, but also, well, is it though? I don't have too many more buttons I can push here, bro. This one? Okay.
Sorrowful be the heart, penitent one.
Is that better for game audio?
Welcome to Albera.
And we'll be able to tell, I guess, for real during the fighting.
Humble brotherhood of the Kissers of Wounds.
The Kissers of Wounds?
Few remain here who can still employ it. But Tirso is my name. There are few of us who still care for the sick and ailing. With devout kisses, we bless the wounds of those who seek our protection. Thus both we and they remain at the mercy of the miracle. Time outside these walls passes by strangely. In sundowns we need not contemplate. But if your penance happens to carry you under set skies, be so kind as to bring us some ingredients for our ointments. The will in the miracle shall show you which ones they are.
Dove skull. Equip rosary beads in your rosary to equip improve the characteristics of the penitent one. Find additional knots to increase the number of beads you can equip. Okay. Its apparent frailness slightly strengthens defenses. Okay. I guess we don't know how to use switches. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I'm for it. So Igloo, I'm assuming you've played this before, yeah? And Beyond Belief you haven't?
Penitent one, you who carry the painful guilt in your cracked hands. Lend it to us and alleviate our burden. Lend it to us and wipe away our tears. Because it is an act of penitence.
virtue of mea culpa hath ascended. Visit mea culpa shrines to increase the power of your sword. You can also spend Tears of Atonement to unlock combat techniques. Visit additional shrines and increase mea culpa's strength to access more powerful techniques. Let's see what we got here. So, Penitent 1 performs a 4th combo finish attack. Concentrates the power of the mea culpa on the blade, allowing the Penitent 1 to release its full potential in a single but incredibly devastating attack. Second technique that allows the bearer of mea culpa to use the cut of its blade to bless his own blood and turn it into a throwing weapon it consumes forever. It takes advantage of the speed of a fall to perform a powerful plunge attack, and takes advantage of the dodge impulse to thrust mea culpa at the enemies furthest away. Well, we broke, right? So I'll take this. Started it, but paused maybe 2 hours in. Wish to get back, though. It seems like it will be good once I get used to it. I think right now I'm still in the... You know, it's still kind of slightly... It moves slightly off from what I would expect.
Thou hast called upon the winch of the Order of the True Shrine. In this place, we gather the remains.
And I absolutely despise this font.
So we can grant them holy burial as our charitable rule prescribeth. Help us, these poor souls, O penitent one in silence. The Order blesses you.
And I still don't know how to get back to the menu. Oh, I see. There you go. Game options. Oh, fuck. Does it just alternate? No. There you go. And I want to see... Like, I would... This is one of the few times I would... You know, if there were an accessibility thing to say, like, hey, don't use this... The silly font, I would turn it on. Ooh, that looks nice. Phalanx of Brannon, the Grave Digger. That... What? Hold up. We got the what? He dug the graves of hundreds throughout his life, whether friend... what? How do I... There you go. Friend, family, or foe, but when the chaos arose, there was no one left to return the favor. What did we... Oh? Igloo. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate the gifted subs to Azaz and Selkins. Welcome in, y'all. So, am I tripping? What is a phalanx? What are we looking at here? Let's get some, I think we can do this. Let's find out. A cabal with a shield? Yeah. True. True. We gotta, see if we can get stream avatars going. I don't think I've run yet on this computer. But we gotta see if we can do it so we can get a little fireworks celebration for Igloo. Moment. Oh, a third gifted sub. Dang, Igloo. Appreciate you. Going in, going in. All right, now let's see if we can go over here. Let's get stream avatars on. Oh my God, they're messed up. That's okay. That doesn't stop us from getting the fireworks going. Wow. All right. Well, that should be an easy fix. Rain's World, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, so, the cool thing about this is that everything is broken right now. But it's going to be fine. I definitely did not just break... Oh, well, I definitely did just break Blasphemous too. But it's cool. It's cool. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to get back to it. We're going to fix this. This needs to be full screen. Boom. All right. And now we go back over here to Blasphemous. All right. And now let's get a real fireworks going. Igloo. Appreciate the gifted subs. That's huge. So this doesn't look like a cabal with this does not look like a cabal with a shield to me. Oh man, are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. All right, well, yeah. so this is what I'm getting. Okay, well, we got to turn off the stream avatars. I'm going to figure that out. All right, well, the good news is, consistent with our lines of everything breaking tonight, we no longer have control with the whatchajigga. So, it's fine. It's fine. We're going to do this keyboard thing. It's going to be fine. We got the slide. I kind of remember. We got the parry here, slash here. It's going to be fine. How do I access the menu? It doesn't matter. Okay. Jump is here. Okay, okay. Oh. What in the world are those? All right, spikes. We don't want spikes. Yeah, they definitely meant phallus of what his name is, right? Ow. Woof! It pushes you back. Go down. Oh, we don't slide. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, there's my slide. Oof. More. Oh. Okay. How do I heal again? Oh yeah, okay. You know what might be fun is if I especially while I have no clue what I'm doing with mouse and keyboard, turn on an overlay that shows all the buttons I'm mashing trying to just get shit done. So we're just running around collecting phalanxes? You know what? I take back what I said earlier about this game. Like it was gonna be good. The look down will be strong. Oh yeah. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh Lord. Come on. Alright, it's time. Oh, good Lord. I guess we could have gone and did a, what you call it? You've acquired the Vulva of Proclamation. Yay. Okay, so now we have a shortcut here. All right, I tell you what. I'm adding channel point redeem for. I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow, but for the next stream we do. Oh no, sorry, we will stream tomorrow because we need to do the giveaway. I am adding a channel point redeem to force me to use God, I'm dead. To force me to use mouse and keyboard for like a time. So I will take recommendations right now. You guys will be our deciding votes for how long will you have to. Oh yeah, I forgot I have Seth in there. How long do I have to use it if you guys spend X amount of channel points? Press the left shift to dodge. Use the dodge action to crouch through small spaces, avoid physical attacks, and pass through enemies. Well, so I wasn't able to pass through some of those enemies. Oh, you know what's interesting is now it's showing the buttons like in regular form. Like it's showing E there before it was showing the number 3 before, which what the fuck was anyway. This game, so far, is fighting itself right before my very eyes. But yeah, I think that could be fun. You know, use a keyboard for X amount of time for your channel points. What do y'all? How much do y'all want to spend and for how long? I'm a little mad because I didn't need to die there. PS5 also has mouse and keyboard support for most games. And realistically, I would probably with that in mind try and pair games. If we're gonna play a game that doesn't support it, try and pair it with a game like a Steam. Try and pair games that like don't support together, or just have a total. You know, in other words, I'll figure it out. I'll figure that part out. But there are games that absolutely support it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah, Squishy, welcome in. Oh look, there's my money, huh? Fuck. Can I pick it up with E? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, game. Ah, ha, ha. Take that. The cap. Okay. How do I access my menu here? Okay. I for inventory, of course. This evidence. Scroll? Scrolling? How are we scrolling? Well, I don't know how to scrolling, so who knows what it says down there? I don't fucking know. There's got to be a way. Page down, page up. Yeah, the mouse scroll wheel just scrolls here. If I click the middle button, nothing. Hold down the left stick, the left button, nothing. Gonna push a bunch of buttons until we see movement. Not that kind of movement. Oh, wait. Okay, we got H and Y. Does that make sense to anybody? Is that what it normally is? I wouldn't know. He spent his whole life looking after a mysterious totem. This evidence would prove the existence of an impossible castle built under the sea, protected by its incessant waves. Your brain is mildly fried. You'll be back. All right, appreciate it. And thanks for asking. I'm doing all right. I'll be better when I figure out the intricacies of mouse and keyboard. Whether executions or lashings, Barack was always there to proclaim them loudly, but his voice broke down gradually as day by day he had to announce the sentences of his entire family. Can't spell Y without H and Y? Yeah, facts. Nailed it. Ow. Okay. Side scroller really should be played on controller though, if that makes you feel better. It does make me feel better. It makes me feel almost better enough to BRB and get it fixed. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do that. BRB while I get this shit fixed. It's because studio mode is a trap. It allows me to fix things without disrupting, but then also it kind of causes a problem itself in that I forget to turn it off. All right. What I used to have was a what do you call it? A toggle for studio mode on my Stream Deck, and I pulled it off because I was like, oh, I'm never using that, because back then I wasn't dealing with a whole lot of issues. Now we're dealing with issues a lot, so I use it like every stream. So I need to put that back. Brozo has 2,500 points to use Joy-Con for 20 minutes. Yeah, you know, maybe let me play around with it and see how fast I can switch. You know, if it becomes a thing where like I've got to, you know, we're redeeming it for 20 minutes, but then, you know, we got to deal with trying to get it to work right for 10. Oh, wow. I don't think it would be that bad, honestly, but you know, just with the little weirdness that I don't know. I'm just not real familiar yet with how Steam works in relation to all the equipment. Luckily, it's working right now. You know, if I had to troubleshoot it, you know, it could take a minute. It really isn't a plug and play on consoles like it is PC with controller, right? Well, are you saying that? Oh, for a keyboard and mouse, it is actually. When I've on the few games that I've tried it, it was literally just, you know, switch my keyboard and mouse over, and then I was just playing with keyboard instead for like 30 seconds because I don't know anything about. I can't make that shit work. Wait, did we? Yeah, we did. Oh, I took the shortcut last time, whereas I didn't this time. Okay, let's go back and heal. Because I'm an idiot. Oh, God. That was not good. I'll play around with it and see what I can come up with. I think we can come up with something that can work and be realistic. We gotta find something to cause y'all to spend your points every now and again. Well, it hasn't worked that way for me in terms of being able to swap. But maybe there's some setting I need to change. For instance, like, I think in Steam and in Steam games, like sometimes, for instance, like we just saw with Blasphemous, if I, you know, maybe it was because I opened stream avatars as well, but it's like if I alt tab out, then maybe the controller will continue working and maybe it won't. Now, in this case, if it was when I think it was when I opened stream avatars probably just commandeered it. But even then, by switching to this window, I feel like that should have corrected it. Anyway, I'm open to other channel point suggestions if y'all have things you're dying to spend your channel points on. The game redeems have been something that a few have taken advantage of, so that's been cool. And I'm guessing for the next stream, we'll have a decision to make in terms of whether we'll play Blasphemous or whether we'll play Nier, or whether we split the stream is also an option. Mostly I'll have to get my I'm sure the capture card issue is one of drivers. It's either drivers or that it doesn't have a good connection, but I feel like since the pass-through is working fine, that the connection's fine. 10K redeems that Z42 did, you just played them right away. You thought that was the 35K? Yeah, the 35K is, but I didn't play Z42s right away. He redeemed South Park like a month ago. And we haven't gotten around to the second yet. Matter of fact, Z42 still has 3 redeems on, or 2 redeems on the table. He's got the second South Park game. He's got the and he's got Borderlands. And in the meantime, Nier was actually for Fizz. Do I want to go this way yet? Can I even make that jump? I can. Okay. And that's the wrong button. That's cool. Hey. It did work. Too early. This looks up.
Sister of mine, as I foretold you, someone is heading towards the Forbidden Gate. Someone who seeks the purge and excommunication of all that is sacred and rests there. No, no, do not place your doubts on me. I am ready.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, I think he redeemed for South Park, maybe while we were playing Doom still. No, it was before Doom. Might have been during Claire. Alright, so we have a thing here. Oh, we should buy a new ability, huh? Oh no, I have to do that at the other thing. Alright. So we've stepped into this zone. Let's go back. See what that other path yields. Nice that they can't blow me off the ledge with that. Oof. And any channel point game redeems that aren't, what do you call it, will soon be waiting a minute. We've got a lot of games. I need to finish up the schedule I've started putting together. Maybe I'll spend a good amount of time on that tomorrow. So we have a lot of, a handful of games that are coming out. Shinobi is coming, I think on Tuesday, and Lost Soul Aside is coming. Metal Gear Delta is coming. Jesus, is that you? Heart of the Virtuous Pain. Equip a sword heart in Mea Culpa to alter its properties. They grant powerful upgrades, but this comes at a price. Rest at a thing to access the sword's core and insert a different heart. You think this is roughly how far you got into this game? Oh my god. Well, you know, I knew the spikes were there, and still I decided to walk and look away from the screen. So, you know. Oh, I need to take Seth out. Let's get Seth out of there. Hollow Knight is September 4th? Are you serious? I mean, that's awesome. That's fantastic news. This is exactly what I wanted to know. Exactly the news I needed right in that moment. Yeah, so September, going into September, and September then is going to be pretty busy. And then, you know, never mind that we also have these games going. Oh, wow. We just one-shot that. I may do some, surprise day streams so we don't get too much of a backlog for the new stuff. Then again, maybe that's not a problem because, you know, people are not going to necessarily want spoilers. I don't know. There's a lot to consider. These are things that it's better I figure out as a baby streamer? Question mark. Are you John? Catch the fucking... All right, well, we're going to find out what happens when you lose your fight money. But I don't think I actually lost the money, right? Like... What happened? Yeah, I kept my money. It did mention... guilt, were guilts plural? Oh, okay. You better grab on this time. Where olive trees wither. Press X when jumping against certain surfaces to thrust your sword into the wall. While hanging, jump or jump down. Cool. Radius of Helzer? The work of the poet John Clark Helzer had a sadly posthumous success, especially his poem To the Red Leaf. The poem was found next to his corpse, severed by a fallen tree. Oh, hello.
Contrite and humiliated be the heart, penitent one in silence. You stand before what remains of Gemino. Oh, do not fret for me. The cold is merciful, for it relieves our pain and numbs us before it leads us to our deaths. Perhaps the miracle the others spoke of has come to me, here in this iron tomb, lengthening distress more and more. To a promised land you direct your march, to the place where the frozen and the burning embrace in communion. Let me ask of you the favor of bringing me a few drops of the oils that once came out of these icy olive trees, the ones that ended up scorching the faces of every pious person who ever reached the summit. As my last wish, before it is too late for me, let me feel that pain. Take this.
Empty golden thimble.
Now, let my numbed arm become another branch of this withered olive tree. Hurry up, I can still hear the call.
Just to check, because he... No? Okay, okay. Just making sure. I still didn't do that right. Incense garlic. All right. Oh, you know, I could probably... I wonder... We're gonna try this real quick. No? Okay, well... We can't hit the rock. It can hit us, but we can't hit it anyway. Oh, we can hit it. We can bounce up. Okay, we're gonna have to get something for that. Oh, Lord. Okay. 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 When it says push any button, press any button, it clearly does not mean any button on the controller. Okay. We definitely cannot make that jump, right? We definitely cannot. But maybe from the next level up. We'll try it in a sec here. Nope, we'll try it now. Well, a lot of good that did. Now I don't know where I can jump down either. Oh, nice. Luck! Oh, okay, yeah. I should pay attention to my health. Now, Blasphemous 2 is not out yet, right? Was it just announced? Or is it out? And I'm living in a 2 years ago. That's a bunch of nonsense, by the way. I feel like maybe it was just announced, which is why I wanted to play this game, which is why I bought it. It's been out for a few years? What? Really? Fuck. Well, what made me want to play Blasphemous? Was it a random recommendation? It must have been. August 24, 2023. For the second one? That's crazy. Is there a third one coming? What made me want to play this? I mean, I remember seeing something and thinking it looked cool. So I do remember that, but what made me see it if it was not a new game announcement? Good lord. Are you serious? Get comboed, bro. Get comboed. Okay, so answer me this. What was that? Answer me this. Do I need to get a... I'm just plugging my DS4 into the PC, and it works mostly. Do I need to buy an Xbox controller for consistency? I mean, it seems like maybe Steam, if I have an Xbox controller, like it'll be a baseline for everything, or am I going to deal with the same struggles of, weird connection, weird, because I do like that it's plug and play, and it's worked really great for EDF. It worked really well for, Seth. The weird shit with this game, I'm not sure what caused it. But that makes me think like, okay, could be something with, profiles, could be something with the controller, could be something with compatibility, and I just died again. Okay. Getting an Xbox controller is not going to fix it. The other thing is I probably have a, an Xbox 360 controller sitting around if I could figure out how to, get it plugged in. But if my DS4 is fine, don't worry about it. You saw the the price increase for the PlayStation 5. Button prompts only being Xbox, you've only seen a handful of times, but then again, you never use DualShock. Yeah, it seems like some developers, you know, go beyond that. But, you know, with that just being like the default setting, I just thought maybe, you know, maybe it would lend a level of consistency. You know, I'm already dealing with a lot of weirdness with streaming stuff because, you know, as Ringtail says, if you know, you're not streaming unless something breaks. And so if that's one less thing to break, that's attractive. But if it doesn't work that way, you know, if it won't work that way, then obviously no sense doing it. Whoa. What? Okay. I thought I took that hit and still had health. Alright. This is it. The one where we suck less. Aha. Skill. This is Blasphemous. So we just played Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, and I believe that this is made by the same people, which made me interested in it because I thought I keep describing Ragebound as wonderfully mid, and I was curious if their own game, you know, would feel like that too. And I feel like this game, you know, being its own thing and being, you know, within its own style, like it definitely has. We've had some weird issues, which I don't know whether they're the game or whether they're the something else. But the other thing is like, you know, it largely doesn't feel like that. I feel like this is this feels better to me than a lot of Ragebound did. All types of software you can use for lots of things too when it does happen the odd time. Oh, are you talking about like what is that called? I don't know. I used to use it for emulation, like to get the controller to speak to the system. Whatever, DS something tool. Remapping, overlays, even mods. Yeah, that controller stuff. Yeah. Oh, God. Tell me that's not an enemy. Of course it is. Oh, thank you, bro. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I feel like though Steam mostly has a lot of the controller stuff built into it though, right? Like for instance, if I use the Steam input, which I am using now, I can select a different layout or whatever, and then apply that across all games. Now, I've been trying to debate whether I actually need to do that or not. But there seem to be a bajillion different layouts for controllers. So, I mean, certainly I could get another you know, piece of software to do it, but it seems like Steam largely should cover a lot of that ground that's not mods. Man, you're gonna be busy here streaming for the next few weeks? Yeah, that's a thing. So I was saying earlier, I think I might end up doing some surprise like day streams so that we don't get too far behind, because we have, even just this week, there's 3 games coming out that I intend to stream. And then, you know, that's not even accounting for the fact that we're now in the middle of 2 games, Nier Automata. I keep saying Automata. And this game. Which, to be fair, we would not have started this game if my capture card weren't doing weird stuff due to my new PC rebuild. So yeah, that's true. I do have backlog already. Well, but also, like, I'm hoping to put a dent in, not at least in the newer stuff for the backlog, before we get to like end of September. We're going to be in the same boat because, you know, Final Fantasy Tactics is coming out, which I'm probably not playing on stream. I haven't decided yet. You know, what else is coming? You know, Yotei is coming. Something else is coming like the day after Yotei, or a couple of days after Yotei. I can't remember what right now. Man, this place is not friendly. Ah. Where's my... Yeah, winter's coming indeed. I'm checking my calendar here. Whatever it was, I must not have written it down. Or there's also, I had a couple of dates wrong, so maybe I thought something was dropping and it actually is coming out a different time. Anyway, once I get some administrative things, you know, that's possibly on the done. English is hard. Okay. Once I get some administrative things done, it's possible I may use some of my daytime to do extra streams and, you know, try and get some of this backlog off. Which, you know, to be fair, even the stuff that's listed for streaming is only a portion of the backlog, right? So, well, I'm 100% aware that we will never actually catch up, but I'm so shocked. I just learned from Beyond Belief about Silts that it was coming out. So that's another thing we got to do. So in terms of like what we've got in the immediate future, wow. In the immediate future, we've got Shinobi, we've got Metal Gear Delta, we've got Lost Soul Aside, we've got Silk Song now, we've got, you know, Tactics at the end of September, assuming we make it through all of that in time. Yotei. We've got quite a busy September and October. I'm a little torn learning about Silksong and how anticipated it is for a lot of people, I'm a little torn for whether we'll stream. Maybe we should wait. Maybe we'll wait on streaming that. Sorry, I'm kind of just thinking out loud and planning this. You know, the worst case scenario is that we put people in a position. I hate the idea of, for games that are, you know, anticipated like that, putting people in a position of having to, you know, dodge the stream for the sake of spoilers. Oh, a little bit of damage resistance while we charge. It didn't help me from running around. Broforce, since we're talking about a backlog running dry and Blasphemous feeling like swimming in molasses. Okay. Yeah, I think most of the games, when we add to the list, I think generally I'm committing to at least like 3 hours. You know, obviously if we like it, we would continue from there and try and figure, you know, whatever out. So, you know, I definitely appreciate the recommendation. Definitely appreciate the channel point spendage. And we will make sure that we play Broforce on stream. Hopefully, like I said, I'm putting together a calendar, so hopefully I'll be able to more or less, you know, schedule in advance times when we have downtime. And particularly with the channel point redeems, try and stick mostly to that schedule, even if we end up having to do something else for a couple of days to burn some time. For the sake of, you know, I want to make sure that people that spend their channel points can plan to be here if they want to be here. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, I'm not dead. Oh, you fucker. Oh, Lord. How did I forget about that guy? Yeah. Oh my god, you guys can change directions? Lord. I wonder how many guilt you can have. How many of those things can you have out there? Another thing I've started for anyone that hadn't noticed is a rank 1 profile. Which I think there's a thing on there to add suggestions of games that, for instance, when you spend channel points, we'll definitely play it on stream, like I said, for at least 3 hours. But you're definitely welcome to make suggestions there without spending points. We may or may not get to them, or I may even just, those ones I would say I'd be more likely to potentially veto if they don't look wildly interesting. Maybe I'm giving too many options. Maybe I just cut the options down. Oh my god. Well, so when I originally started streaming, this is unnecessary backstory number 1. When I originally started streaming, I wasn't sure there would be much I would be interested in streaming. And so this is where the ideas of like the channel point redemptions became a thing. However, you know, not long after that, I started brainstorming about, you know, checking out new games. Obviously, now we are at a point where, like, I'm starting to play on PC as well. So that, oh, fuck me. You know, so that, you know, introduces a huge list of games of things that, you know, are largely, you know, streamable that I wouldn't have considered before because I wasn't interested in playing on anything other than PlayStation and Switch. So, you know, maybe we're burying ourselves deep, but I'm kind of for it. You know, and especially, you know, as I have periods of time where I have lots of free time and some where I don't, you know, I think it encourages, you know, throwing in some extra streams at different times, you know, kind of mixing things up, you know, diversifying and, you know, adding to our community in different ways. You know, now that we have the Discord, you know, we may as well see what we can do to fill it with people, you know, and, that'll include some people during the daytime, some people, you know, obviously during our normal stream time. Just, you know, trying to expand in all directions at all different times. And then once we decide that the expansion is way too much, which I don't think we're there yet, pulling back. I've actually even thought about always a million different, you know, I used to get on my brother not that long ago, actually, even about, you know, he would just come up with new ideas and ideas and ideas and ideas and ideas and be like, bro, just stop, you know, sit down for a minute. And here I am doing the same thing, right? But one thing I had considered also, you know, particularly for YouTube content, we have the VODs that I put up there now. But it might be interesting to do, especially if we're doing some games at different times, rather than doing a stream. Maybe it makes more sense to do some games as Let's Plays. I don't know if people actually watch Let's Plays, you know, outside of, like, I don't know, people whose YouTube content they already enjoy. But maybe it's you know, something we're checking out, and it frees up some time to do, you know, to burn through, you know, kind of newer parts of the catalog without spending, you know, a bunch of time on stream. Could do 2 games at once that way, or multiple games at once. I don't know. So these are all ideas that I'm in the process of evaluating. Got some hair? Cool. Oh. All right, we gotta go back down there and get our blood. have plenty of money, so you know we'll get a bunch of upgrades when we go back to that one place. Oh my god. If you force me to play Final Fantasy XI for 3 hours, will I get addicted again? No. Maybe. No. Oh, wow. Final Fantasy XI would be an interesting call. I'll tell you why, because it would mean, not that it matters. I'm gonna say, well, a handful of hours to reinstall for one. You know, we could do it during like a, they have free to play weekends every now and again. I could schedule it during that, so we don't have to worry about it necessarily like this. Oh, did I push struggle just then? I don't think I did. Yeah, there would be a lot of logistics basically. Wasn't thinking of spending points on Bro Force because it's not a very big recommendation, more meant for you to take a look in case it appeals to you. But kept getting reminded of it because of contracts with current game, responsive controls, cheerful bloodshed, and because it brought you some joy, thought it may as well commit. Yeah, and so, you know, I appreciate you saying that, because to me, like that, that type of recommendation, you know, maybe isn't something like you said, you know, you thought about spending channel points on it, but you know, didn't commit for a minute. You know, that would probably be a great thing to use, for instance, like adding it via the rank 1 suggestion rather than spending channel points. But of course that means we may not get to it. So, you know, I think that's the decision weighed when you spend channel points versus not. But it lets me know that, like, that is, you know, there is some validity in kind of my thought process there, in that, like, sometimes you do want the game checked out, but is it worth 10k channel points? Well, maybe not until a certain catalyst presents itself. God. I'm gonna get down there and get my blood, damn it. Oh my god. Whatever happened there? Nobody? Unfortunate. Okay. Oh, are you serious? Oh my gosh. So I guess if you have too many of these things out, instead of having to go back and get your blood, you can choose to have somebody relieve you of the whatever of the guilt. I think it's far too early in the game to be considering that, but I suppose that is an alternative. But it's cool. I mean, by the time we get done with this, we're gonna buy up the whole skill tree, so it's cool. Oh, I still took a hit. Oh my god. All right. Oh, serious? I'm floored. That sucks. I can't believe Silk Song's on the 4th. Okay, one more try, and then we're gonna go die somewhere else. Seems like when we got there before, it was the end of the path, and we did get the item. So, you know, continually dying just to get our blood back is maybe a little nonsensical. But fun. Yeah, come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh dear lord. Can I not? That doesn't count. I was trying to figure out if I could parry those and it didn't work out. It took it straight to the face. Straight to the face. Unfortunate. Yeah, we hood rich now. Good farming session. Oh my god. Sucks to suck. Oh my god. Most of my heals done already. Nice. This bodes well. For making it to the end here. Oh my goodness. Did I call this a DS4 earlier? That's funny. Ow, jerk. What? Really? Okay. Oh, Lord, that was almost the end. Oh, fuck me. Alright, we got here. We got our blood. I don't think you can actually go down there. Victory! I got it. Graveyard of the Peaks.
Let us be captives of the miracle, penitent one. Do not be surprised to find this merchant here. This ancient occupation requires me to be wherever I can obtain rewarding benefits. Call me Candelaria. For what I sell would make your eyes light up like the high bonfires. I will not ask you for any money whatsoever. Those forbidden tears you shed would be more than enough for me. Go ahead, cast your darkened eyes over these valuable treasures. This is a precious treasure to me. Its value goes far beyond what I ask for it. And may I don mourning black if I'm trying to deceive you?
Ember crystallized through a long-forgotten ritual. It retains some of the heat of a bonfire lit on a different land, tempers the heart, increases the defenses of whoever carries it. No.
What I am offering you here is as lustrous as the first star of the night. And may my eyes be blinded if I'm lying.
Eyeball belonging to Alvaraz, the scribe, who glimpsed the truth hidden to so many other eyes. Its strong scrutiny reveals the vital essence of enemies. So it shows me their HP.
What I am offering you here is as lustrous as the first star of the night. And may my eyes...
This soft white ribbon, used during marriage ceremonies, has been torn, thus destroying its delicate embroideries. One of the three remains of an unfinished ceremony. The wounds inflicted by a broken path rarely ever find healing. Sure. I'm trying to get these skills, though. Oh, cool, an elevator. No, thanks. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. Did I take fall damage there? Or was that just a flashy landing? Okay, that is not a pass. Oh, yeah. Sounds about right. Extra range for the win. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think I did. Oh yeah, I forgot about you. Okay, well, we're not doing that yet. Well, actually, hold on. Okay, yeah, there's a lot here. Let's not do that. Let's go this way first. Oh! Okay. We need a power jump? Oh, not me. All right, Beyond Belief. Appreciate you hanging out as always. Definitely see you again soon. Occipital of Tequila. Empty bile vessel. Just me, or does this not seem like a place where I can fall? Did I need that enemy to... Also, we've got the wind going against us. Yeah. Yep. Ugh, wrong way. Okay, too early. The timing of that flash. Come on. As many times as I see it. Not coming back up? Okay. Seriously? Yeah, I guess I need that guy to get back over here. Ugh. Jeez. I'm gonna have to take care of one of them, I guess. Or just leave it over there. That's an option too. We'll try a couple of times to get it. If it doesn't work out. Whoops. It doesn't work out. I'll wait. Gotta love it. That wind is a beast. Oh, I see. I was supposed to wait for the wind to shift because it does go both ways. So obvious. So we don't need one of those guys. Which means we can also make that jump if we're paying attention to the wind. What an idiot. Really? Really? Yeah. All right. Now, is that something I can stick my sword into? And that looks like something that's like an ability, right? Pooperin, welcome in. You fucker. Do I want to go this way? Maybe not yet. I feel like it's been a while since I streamed. Yeah, it's been a couple of days for sure. The last time I successfully streamed, I think, was maybe Saturday. My internet went out for a while and was out for a few days. Yeah, you think... You remember there was one where you went on for like 1 minute? Yeah, exactly. It means a lot that you would notice, though, that we didn't stream for a minute. Thank you for that. How do I get through there? If I can't grab the whatchajigga. Oh, too early! ISP gods demanded a sacrifice? Yeah, well, they got it. They got it, because I'm telling you, I had... I had nothing. And then what's crazy is, you know, you want to talk about the ISP gods needing a sacrifice, is that I decided to get a new ISP, so I decided to change to Cox. I changed to Cox, I got their self-installation kit, brought it home, and it worked for 30 seconds and then died. And then I was again out of that internet at the same time I was out of the first internet for a day or so. So it's like I had technically had two internet services in the house and neither of them functioning for that period of time. And then I realized that it turned out the modem they gave me, the gateway they gave me, was bad. And so I went and swapped that out, and then, you know, and then the Cox service worked. I definitely felt like, like shit, this must be karma. I've done something like really wrong to somebody. You know, to have two separate internet services in the house and neither of them work. Like, oh yeah, we did somebody wrong without even thinking about it. Thankfully that was not the case, and we got the situation fixed pretty quick. You know, I could probably... You would have started conspiracy theories against your neighbors? Yeah. Starting to understand how I ended up in this game. Yeah, guilt theme. It's gotta be something to that, huh? Oops. Talkative Rose. 7 HVEHDRP. Nice work. Get wrecked. Okay, so now how are we gonna get? Oh, I see. We have to try this. Oh, maybe if I slide. How far do I slide if I slide? Oh, well, one thing's for sure. That was not the right answer. Oh, Lord. That was ugly, but we recovered. And go. No! The one time I decide not to even try to parry that guy, I thought, so we saw that earlier where the enemy knocked me back, but it didn't knock me off the ledge. And so I don't know why I thought that was the precedent. But maybe it was because, I think actually it was because I parried. Akudama, welcome in. You love Blasphemous. How are you liking it so far? You know, I do really like it so far. It took me a minute to get used to the way that it moves. You know, it definitely feels like there's some like minor disconnect. Especially when it's about like trying to get on platforms and whatnot, but I think I'm starting to get used to that, and I really like it so far. Oh my. But of course we are going to have an insanely high death count if this says anything. Actually, maybe not, because I think when I saw the save, it was like we'd only played a little bit and we were already at 5%. So it seems like it's an extraordinarily short game. Oh, snap. Clifford the Big Raid Dog. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. How was the rest of your stream? I love your VTube thing now, by the way. I don't think I've told you that yet. Did y'all, oh, you got the Sekiro plaque. Congrats. That's awesome. Welcome to the club. Stream was great. Bubsy was awful. You know, I feel like more than once I saw the comment on the new Bubsy advertisement. People were saying they were like, it was nice to see them acknowledge that Bubsy 3 or the 3D Bubsy was terrible. Well, welcome in, y'all. This is Blasphemous, for those who aren't familiar. We are getting wrecked so far, but it's been pretty good. Glad to hear it. Definitely a tough game, but it made you fall back in love with Metroidvanias. Oh man, that's exciting to hear, because I still like Metro. I haven't stopped liking Metroidvanias, so you know, if it made you fall back in love with it, maybe it'll make me fall even deeper in love with Metroidvanias. And you know, right in time, because I just learned that apparently Silksong is coming on the 4th. Just beat this game. It's incredible. So punishing. I fucks with that. I like punishing. I definitely like it a lot better than I liked Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. So, you know, and given that it's the same, you know, that it has a link, let's just say that, as far as I know, I feel like I kind of wish I would have, well, oh, fuck me. What's the wrong button? One down for bed. Yeah, for sure. Get your rest. Appreciate the raid. Definitely appreciate you hanging out too. I think I'm glad that I played this after Ragebound, though. I think if I had played this before Ragebound, you know, not playing this before Ragebound allowed me a level of speculation. Whereas if I had played this beforehand, you know, I think I would have been harsher on Ragebound. Ninja Gaiden 4? Oh, what's the date on that? Maybe it was. I think I have that one in my calendar, though. I don't know when it is, but I'm pretty sure I have that one in my calendar. Please don't tell me it's next week. But I do feel like it's coming soon. So the thing about me is that a few years ago, because of my weird, you know, my memory problems, let's just call them that, I have my system is generally to put stuff in my calendar and then I don't have to think about it. I just, you know, and some dates I can keep in my head, like, you know, remembering that Final Fantasy Tactics is coming, remembering that Yote is coming, but largely, like, dates and me don't get along, which, you know, thankfully, you know, I have a tool like my phone, because, you know, it means I don't ever miss gigs, because I have a system for making sure all of my gigs are in the calendar. Otherwise, you know, I'd be missing stuff left and right, because there ain't no way I'm going to remember it. Outsource your memory to calendars too? Yeah. Yeah, you know, I think I read, you know, or maybe heard a while ago that, you know, it's like Einstein would simplify his process by wearing the same thing, right? And it's like, yeah, you know, the less things you can think about, you know, the more, like, the less things you can think about, the less things you have to handle, you know, the more brain power you can save for other things. And so, you know, I feel like that has become largely my philosophy, is that if I don't have to think about stuff, I'd rather, you know, just be here in the moment rather than, you know, trying to worry about, you know, whatever's happening next Tuesday. Oh, that's gonna suck. All right, so we're back. Oh shit, I forgot. Okay, so now maybe there is a ability. I can throw my sword, right? So maybe I'm supposed to come back here and throw my sword to get that. October 21st. That could be it. But we've got some time for that. Whatever I was thinking of, I'm pretty sure was like really like within days of Yote. Like if Yote is the 2nd, I feel like whatever I was thinking of was like the 4th. Oh shit. All right, we're going up. Oh wait, but there's nothing anymore up here, is there? Okay, a path. Let's go up here. Oh yeah, but I didn't have that, and we didn't actually end up going all the way across. There was a half ladder I could jump to. If you're talking about in that room to the left, it might have been, I think that might have been the ladder we came down, or we originally came down a different direction into that room because I didn't understand the wind yet. No, I appreciate you. I know we haven't been up that way yet. I think that's the half ladder you're talking about, right? Oh, so this is the path I was thinking of. So obviously we did not come from that half ladder. Okay, so we can climb up there if we get a little bit of what the fuck? Refill empty biliary vessel. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. What? Oh, shit. Okay. I see you now. I appreciate you. I see what you were trying to do for me. I really did think we had come from down that. I love these executions. Oh shit, how did I not see that? What a dummy. You've acquired parietal bone of Lasser, the Inquisitor. Thanks, Lasser. Laser, maybe. Laser. This is bad. Okay, we're fine. Alright, so now we're going that way, but have we already been that way now? Oh dear. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, we gotta wait for the wind. Oof, almost didn't make that. Probably better heal. I think I'm one hit from death, right? Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hey, wait, what? Anoint yourself with the oil of the pilgrims? Sure. Okay. So, upgrades. How about that? It's all good. I'm only bleeding a little bit. It's gonna be fine. There you go. Ah! Shit! Brilliant! I gotta go back to that. And maybe after we do this area, we'll go back to that, we gotta buy some skills. Or... Can I buy these anytime? No. We need to go to the Mea Culpa altar. Oh my God, that was terrible. It's fine though. Nope, you gotta go up higher. Can't grab onto those. Of the details in the pixel art. Yeah, it does look pretty nice. Oof. Fucker. Die. Say cheese, Marlon. Oh my gosh. Akudama, do you remember? Well, I don't know how recently you've played this game, so you know maybe this is not a matter of whether you remember or not. It talked about a mechanic of being able to, I don't know, bounce off enemies once in the air, and I think the thing was R2 and the attack button. right? But it doesn't seem to be much of a lift, so I'm not sure if I'm actually doing it. Oh, you might not be able to hear me right now. Let's begin when the ads are over. Yeah. Down. Oh. Man, the way that this blue screen reacts when the screen is too bright. Sorry y'all have to look at that. I didn't even think about that before just now. Piece of a tombstone? Oh my god.
Indeed, sister of mine. Our encounter is approaching. The miracle will protect me. I do not need your protection this time. Leave me alone.
Convent of Our Lady of the Charred Village. Oh, this is an enemy? God damn! Hold up, lady! I wasn't ready! Cool. Yeah. This is where I wanted to be. When I saw that lady, I was thinking like, yeah, this is where I want to go to. May as well fast travel, right? Doesn't work, huh? Swoop. Oh my god. Too early. That should have been on top of it. Ugh. Annoying. Oh Lord. I wasn't panicking. Not at all. Is it more likely to stun them, you think, while they're attacked, like in middle of their attack? Seems like it might be. High risk, high reward kind of thing. Could be coincidence. Oh god. Oof, almost forgot. Think so? Oh my goodness. Is this actually a shortcut? Let's test it out. Up. Well, still sucks to suck. Confirmed. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. All right. Yeah. This is what I wanted to happen. I wanted my ass beat here. It's cool. Whoa. Have I did that. Yeah. Knock, knock, sir. Okay, well, with this level of health, we will not be testing that theory. Oof, almost didn't get that one. That's right, that's right. Oh, I totally didn't turn where I meant to. What a dummy. Yeah. Is that maybe where the... Ah! Is that maybe where the flash comes in? Alright, let's test that this time. And in which case then, if it is the flash... Is it possible I can stun them without a charged attack? Probably not. I think the charged attack is specifically for stunning. I was blinded by the light. Okay, we're gonna try this. Oh, I'm gonna need to get pushed. Alright. This should push me a little bit. Will it push me enough? No. Almost made the same. Don't push me that way. Don't do it. Well. I don't get the point of that. I also don't have anything to tell me about it, so. Oh, good lord. Oh no! Alright, well. It's getting dangerously time to just admit I suck for the day. Bruh. We can still get up here? Damn, they stay stunned a long time. Nope. Alright, blow me a little closer. Yeah. Just a little more, just a little more! Ah! It should totally be up there. Oh god. Just a little bit of a danger. Yeah, blow me closer, blow me closer. Just a little more! Ugh. I don't know what it was. I'm pretty sure it was just like right trigger and attack. But that doesn't seem to be... No! But that doesn't seem to like give you any real lift. So I don't understand the idea of even introducing it as a mechanic if it's that small of an effect. Alright, matter of fact, I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick and then we'll come and finish this out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome esteemed guest to the stream. Otis's back half. That is indeed not curry. Otis is best Otis. Correct. Correct. We now have half an year. Curry is a light brown. Not picking your favorite doggy in Twitch because they're all your favorites? That's fair. There's a lot of good Twitch doggies. Oh, wow. Did we get lucky as shit there? Okay, I'm gonna die though. Anyway. Oh, we're fine. Nice. There's at least 10 that you know? Yeah. No surprise there. We'll just leave that guy alone. Push me a little closer, we could finally find out. Oh, not close enough. Unfortunate. Excuse me. How am I? Oh, I'm doing all right. Much better than I've been the past couple of days. You know, we got our internet issue resolved, and ultimately, you know, we didn't entirely build a new computer, but we replaced everything but the GPU, and so that's close enough. All that work to get back up there, and then I died by walking into the thing myself? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I gotta get back to a mea culpa altar. Surely there's one in this area that we're headed to. God, am I dead? No, I'm not. Sometimes in faith one falters. Yes, I would also slow my hope. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah, we definitely need to be able to go and buy all the abilities. But, you know, I need an altar to do that. Still haven't managed to catch, Squishy streams? I see them in a random time. Yeah, you also stream kind of random times sometimes. Sometimes she streams late. Sometimes she streams at 8. Sometimes she streams at neither late nor 8. What do you know? Poet, and I did not even know that I was one. I guess that answers that question. Oh no! Womp womp. Lot. She swung it past me? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, and then it explodes afterwards. Progress indeed. Nope. Hey, bruh. Dislike. Oh, did I see this before? I think I saw this before. Wait, who is... Jesus, is that you? Okay, yeah. So here's where I saw before. Yeah. Ah. Okay, now. I think it might have been down here. No, it was not down here. Oh, it's down here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So in order to get that, I guess I need to level up a bit. Or unlock story progression, question mark? Ooh, so he doesn't throw the sword. Okay. Okay, is it worth buying the items is the question mark right now. Also, since I can't move on the elevator, how are we going to get that one? I guess we... Okay. Who are you? Are we friends?
Blessed are the eyes that with devotion see my tormented heart. Let the ones who are joyful in affliction and fasting come to me, for they are pleasant penance. 6 sting pains lance my flowery breast. Take the first one and purge one of your 6 mortal stains of the soul.
Sometimes you gotta show a little leg. That's how we get the viewers. Oh, not a rosary rope. That means I can equip another whatchajigga. You know someone who dislikes showing their knees? It ain't me. I can say that for sure. That is overly generous. No! Ow! Oh, dear Lord. That I got comboed by the room, the gas, the dude, like the pullback move, like that was awful and amazing all at once. Okay, were we down here? I think we were down here. Okay, we're not supposed to be in there. That's some bullshit. Wait, why would I need to... What? How come it never offered me... Oh, because I could do this. Okay. Can be inserted in the mea culpa, boosts the blocking stance, increases its duration, but exposes the penitent one longer to enemy attacks. Sure. Anything else I need to do? Piece of a ceramic slab, strangely found on the snowy peaks. Those from the village rarely left their arid lands to face the cold of the mountains, but this tombstone had undoubtedly belonged to someone from Albero. The fragment confers resistance to falls, eliminating recovery over time. We're gonna go with this. Oh, golden. I still want to know. I demand an explanation for why we are collecting phalanxes. That was cool. Oh, that was not cool. Did I go get my money back? I probably did, right? Like, I really want to know, why are we collecting these? Like this? Unacceptable. Unless we're building a whole... Are we building a whole person? You gotta include that if it's... You know, you can't just leave that out. So I guess I could if we're building a whole person, I can understand it. Hey, are you the asshole? Yeah, you are. Take that, asshole. What's wrong with you? So sometimes there's a star that floats around, and if you do exclamation point jump and you get it, then you'll get some points. Points don't do anything yet, but better to stack them up early. What's with these assholes? Now, how the hell am I supposed to... Nope. Oh, now you have a bot. All right, rest well. Have a good night, Z42. Appreciate you as always. Oh dear Lord. Hasn't anybody passed the message to these guys? I don't like them very much. They're over here dumping freaking lava. Sternum of Vitas, the performer. Oh god, we're dead. We're not dead. Okay, we're dead. Oh, okay, we're definitely dead. Yes. I mean, I knew we were dead, but also, like, I just didn't think we'd be dead like that. Okay, last life, and then that's the end of the stream. Let's, I'm open to suggestions for people to raid. That said, if we don't die for an hour, we're not ending for an hour. I think we're not going to die for an hour, but, you know, it just needed to be said. Oh, dear. Maybe Blob Odenkirk is streaming? Whew. How do I want to meet a new friend who's playing Neo? I like people who play Neo. Oh dear. What? What? We can't end on that. Dang. Ah. No, we gotta go back and get my money. Nope. Nope. It ain't happening. Look, I know what I said. Oh, we're gonna end on a bad note either way, but I'm just saying we're not finna end like that bad note. Well, he's just gonna go down there by himself. I ain't chasing these dudes all the time. Well, that's the fourth move in the combo. I forgot I unlocked that. Ah, that's cool. God. What? Did I get that much health back? From the health increase? Okay, that's my last heal. Oh, you just got stunned. I thought he was dead. From what you learned, this game is long? Oh, really? I was thinking it might not be long. Any ending in this game is going to be in thoughts and prayers. Yeah. Fair. That's probably pretty accurate. Nope. Oh, wait. That was cool. It could be long. Could be not long. We'll find out. Some health back. How did that happen? Alright, so now the question is, where am I trying to go? Oh, we can go anywhere. We can go anywhere. Oh, not there, though. You heard an achievement. You seriously love the details in the art despite the pixel limitations? Yeah. Yeah, they did a lot. Bing. Hey, shortcut. And we got the heal up. Okay, that's a great place to end. Take the W where you could take it. So, appreciate y'all hanging out. Definitely catch you next time.